Hi everyone, I'm Susan with South 23rd and I am coming to you on my second live, just trying to get used to doing this and sharing some awesome things that are going on with our company today. So it's been a pretty busy week and I've even had a really crazy morning. I have lots of really great things I want to share with you today, and I thought I'd start off with how I had just got into another show, a holiday show that is going to be happening in Roanoke, Virginia. It's with the Junior League, Roanoke Valley. They have something called a stocked market, and it is it's November 8th through the 10th. So I do have a pretty lengthy show list. Well, longer than it was last year actually. So it's going to start this weekend. So I'm excited to announce that I will be the first show that I'll be hitting is Mega Market, and it's going to be in Charlotte, and it is put on by Local Magazine. So this was kind of a last minute opportunity that I decided I would love to be a part of, and they were so kind to let me join them. So I will be down there on this Saturday. So be sure to check that out. I can post that information as well. So, and then next weekend, I'll be here in Greensboro doing the Vintage Market. That is a 3-day event at the Greensboro Coliseum. So that is August 23rd through the 25th here in Greensboro. And then the following show I will have is Southern Charm at the Farm, which is a really big event at Tanglewood. And it's in the Clemens area, I believe, and it's a 1-day event, and they are expecting large crowds. So be sure to come, and it is a lot of cash vendors, and they have everything from handmade crafts to things like myself that are professionally sewn. They also have food vendors. It should be a really amazing, and they usually pull pretty big crowds. And then after that, we'll have October 5th. There's going to be a boutique crawl, which is in Winston-Salem, put on by Forsyth Magazine. So I encourage you to check that out. And they do giveaways and get to see lots of different boutiques that participate. So that's going to be pretty cool. And that goes on for the morning and part of the day. And they get together and have mimosas and breakfast things early before they start shopping. So bring your girlfriends. That'll be a good time. And then the next one is October 31st to November 3rd. And I'll be at the holiday market that is here in Greensboro at the Greensboro Coliseum. That is a big event as well. Lots of people starting shopping on their Christmas holiday stuff. So that'll be big. And then after that, we'll jump right into the Junior League Stock Market, which I was just mentioning. That's November 8th through the 10th, and that's in Roanoke, Virginia. That's at the Berglund Center, and that's a 3-day event. Then we'll jump into, this is a really big show. I have never done this show before, and it is the Southern Christmas Show, and it's in Charlotte, North Carolina. That is a 10-day show, and I've heard lots and lots of amazing things, and I was very fortunate to get into this, so I'm very excited to be a part of that. So, and then right after that, we'll hit Bazaar in Richmond, Virginia. So, another amazing one. So, if you are in town, please come by. We would love to meet you. I would love to see you and take pictures with you and share things. So, here's something fun I wanted to share with you. So, I had mentioned that I was going to do a seasonal product. I've had a lot of people ask about different colors, and I heard you. And so this year we're going to do a different color, and I'll be able to share that with you once I do a photo shoot. It's still being sewn right now. It's an Ashboro, but we will be doing a different color. It will be available for November and December only. I'm not going to be carrying it full time, and we'll see how it does. I got to do baby steps, right? So it's coming, and hope to reveal that here within the next couple months because, as I said, it's still coming. But the funny part happened today. I got an email from one of my manufacturing partners, and it's out of Boone, Tasuga Canopies. They cut all of my plastics inserts, and it was so funny because he wrote me and he said, "Hey, Susan, I just want to confirm, how do you want this to be shipped? Do you want it to ship it in boxes, or are you ready for a pallet?" A pallet. I was not expecting that. And I wasn't quite sure how we were going to handle it, but I think we might actually take him up on it. So that's another big first. And as you know, last week we celebrated our 1-year anniversary of being in business. So that's just the next step, right? So pretty soon we'll be out of the basement, maybe in a warehouse. But for now, we're here hanging out. So I was very excited about that. That was pretty cool. But then I got a phone call, and I've been invited to be on a podcast next Monday. And that is the Legacy Podcast, and it's here in Kernersville, and it's going to be with Audra Adams and Lamar Powell. So that'll be next Monday. We'll film that, and I'll put out the post and share that link so you'll be able to see it. That'll be exciting. That'll be my 3rd podcast, and I think it runs a little smoother. I tell this story about the first podcast I ever did was with Louisville Clemens Chamber with Denise Heidel. She was so sweet and so gracious with me, and we were in the middle of the conversation, and I don't know what happened. I think I fell into a stage fright or something because I was in the middle of my answer and I forgot the question. So hopefully it won't be the case this one. But this is actually going to be the first one where they're filming me. The last 2 have just been recording, so it just gets a little bit bigger and bigger, right? Very excited. So thank you, Audra, for inviting me. So that was the one thing I wanted to share with you. And then this week is going to be a really big, exciting week because I was invited, and I've mentioned this before, I was invited to do this program called Velocity, and it's an incubator group out of Winston, and it's through the Center for Creative Economy. So we start classes this week. Can I just tell you, it has been a very long time since I've been in class, so we're gonna see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm very excited. They have lots of mentors and wonderful teachers that are going to be able to share and teach me lots of great things, and hopefully I'll be able to bring it back to you. So I wanted to tell you a couple things. I had an idea here I wanted to share with you about building your confidence about decorating, because I know that sometimes when we are looking through these holiday magazines or we see these amazing things on TV or these HGTV, you look at them and you're going, oh man, that looks amazing. I wish I could pull that off. But I wanted to be sure to mention to you that no matter what your style is, it is perfect. You can do this. And I wanted to just be an encouraging person for you to know that you can do this stuff. So that was one of the great things about having this porch pop, is that I knew it would be a color or something that was so easy to use and that you could build on it. You could add a ribbon to it, or you could change your plant out, or you could put an artificial plant in it. So I have, in the last year, been changing out all of my plants and a lot of this stuff. So I will add like a big faux tree, and for some of my shows I've even added Oh, that's so funny. I have a friend here. She was just like, you should package orders online. I mean, in front of people. You know what? I may do that. That would be really fun. Thank you, Mackenzie. I should do that. Yes, I'll do that. I'll save that for maybe next week. So I forgot where I thought. See, this happens. So, but I wanted to let you know that you absolutely could do all of these things, because if I can do it, you can do it. I'm just out here. And I love consignment shops. And I'm very excited about next weekend as well because of the vintage market. I have never been, and my friend went, and she came back with some really cool stuff. So I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the vintage looking stuff. I think there's probably some antiques in there. So if you've been, I would love to hear what your thoughts were and what you got, what you loved. So anyway, the other thing I wanted to mention to you was that when you are thinking about when you're at these stores, you look at all the opportunities that you have. So I didn't bring it downstairs, but I will show you later. There is this I had seen on one of the reels. There was a a broom, and it was one that was motion detected, motion activated, and you just put it together, and it was, I think it was a price point in the 30s, 39 or something, and that it was at Cracker Barrel. Well, I have 2 girls that they have their brand new homes, and I am so excited. I'm going to get those for them. And I found them at Cracker Barrel. And I mean, of all places, I would have never expected to go find something super fun at Cracker Barrel, but I did. And then when I went back, we've been doing a lot of Cracker Barrel. We've been traveling a lot. So we went back to Cracker Barrel, and I found these awesome bat picks. So I'll be doing something fun with those. Maybe in the mums, something interesting with those things just popping out, having fun. But yeah, that'll be good. Anyway, well, I don't have a ton to share with you today, but that's been a lot. I know I probably am just sharing all of this information, but I'll be sure to post all of my socials and all these shows coming up, because I would love to see each and every one of you if you can make it out. But until then, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.